Hi, Shiniki.
Hey, di sini ya.
Don't wanna know, no, no, no. Who's taking you home, 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 home? Loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, no, don't wanna know, no, no, no. Who's taking you home, 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 home? Loving you so, 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 so. The way I used to love you, no, don't wanna know.
Visitantes, we're gonna be walking.
Start over.
We're gonna be walking in the middle of the big Plaza Central of the closest part of the city, on top of the Sacbe. About 30 to 45 minutes walk up to La Danta. We're gonna be making some smaller stops on the way. Since we arrived to the first platform of La Danta, we're gonna be also stopping in the small water reservoir that is there. Nowadays it's dry, it has no water, and it's full of trees and weeds. So we're also on the way back, we're also gonna be visiting the group of La Pava, which is another big temple. I'm not sure if it's able to climb now. The last month it was blocked for all tourists, so they were doing some type of excavations. On the way, he's also gonna be explaining us how and what's the process for the excavation of La Danta, which just finished on Thursday, this past Thursday. Yeah.
Americanos.
See, Richard, we told you guys, right, Steve?
Yeah.
That Richard Handsome left from here the day we had to leave from Flores to here, but we left a day later. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How far is it? You say 2 kilometers, right? Okay.
40 minutes.
Okay. So today will be our shortest hike. It's only taking us 40 minutes to get to El Mirador. I can't pick it up that good in the camera. You know, some things are just meant to be seen here. Lesson 1.
Steve!
We have the trio of Ramon. The Mayas discovered the Ramon after the corn. And that was a good thing for them, because when they discovered this, they started running out of places where to do their crops. Because after a certain time you use the land for too long, it doesn't have too many proteins for your crops, so the crops started giving us smaller corns and they were running out of corn. So they saw that when this plant was on the season to produce its fruit, it was too much thrown on the floor. So I guess one of them just picked up one and started testing with it and finds out that it's eatable. So that's when the Mayas start using this to make some type of juices or also tortillas, and the Ramon becomes their first option when it comes to eating. And their corn goes to like a second plan B. If they run out of this, they have corn. Okay? So just so you know it, this one doesn't have the cuts that the other ones have, because this is in a protected area. So we can't hurt trees. Unless you want to go 10 years in prison, we'll cut a tree in here. Okay? Oh yeah, actually in Flores you can find cookies, shakes. It's actually really good. If anybody goes to Flores, I would recommend you to take a shake of juice of Ramon. Ramon. Make sure to do it at night, because it will get you very sleepy. You will go to sleep right away. It's better than any other pill. Also, this is a...
You need a gallon.
Locally,
Ramon. Did you say Florence? I don't know if they'll have it in real.
Yeah. This
So we're going to
is
Florence, which is dash
before
to take her.
it would feed the mules. Sorry, the Mayas. Now we use this tree to feed the mules. Yeah.
¿Y procesa solamente la fruta o
No.
todo?
What
have you got? Oh, a skeleton.
¿Avena? No.
A skeleton?
Well, we call those.
¿Pero de qué?
So
¿Pero cuál?
we can't hear. We can't. No. We can't hear them like just with small beats, and then they go.
This is, okay, chicara.
Chicharra.
Chichara. En Estados Unidos es chicara. It's I know the
Sigal. Sigal.
Chicara. It's a cicada in the US. We
Come and visit. So, you might be asking yourself what this is.
Yeah.
Was like a checkpoint to control who was going in and out of the city. They had to go through this every time somebody wanted to go and visit the emperor in La Danta, which was pretty much where he was all the time. This wall also surrounded the whole city and was a type of protection for the Mayas, so they can see when their enemies were coming. Okay? ¿Qué más?
It's like Viking. Viking movie.
In this city, when they were at their most powerful moment, there was about 2 million people living in this city.
And who were their enemies?
Other cities. You know, it could have been anybody.
Mayan?
Yes, Mayans. Calakmul, Tikal, and Yaksha were enemies of El Mirador. And Teotihuacan in Mexico.
They never had like a truce or anything.
They had their own sport, which was the ball game. It was played with a rubber ball, which they would make themselves, and it was pretty much like a basketball type game. The only thing is that they weren't able to use their hands, and the ball had to go through a small ring. They were only able to use their hips, their shoulders, knees, and their foots.
Ankle.
The funny fact is that the winning team was the one to be sacrificed because their believing was that the winning team was too good to be in the normal world and they deserved to be in the supramundo. So for the honor team would not even run away because for them it was an honor to be sacrificed and win the game.
The whole team.
The whole team.
Yeah.
The whole winning team.
That was a big honor. If you got one,
And they would put up a lot of effort.
Is there an example of that court?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
That's the biggest ball court game. Ball game court.
And a play as well.
The what?
A play.
But you don't.
This is a Mayan jail.
No,
That's what they were
I'm
looking
making
at.
that up. I get to actually check.
Well, we'll stop and we can see the cross section. They've excavated it, so you can see how they constructed the road.
How much,
Stone, soil, stone,
how
soil.
much rock? I mean, to build these roads miles long to have them.
Trap.
Jaguars trap. Nice. That's
I think I saw a jaguar in there.
No, we were talking about this when we were up in the map at the beginning. This is the excavation they had to see how much the Mayas had to put in to make the road. ¿Cuánto hay aquí? 2,5 metros. So they put 2.5 meters of dirt to make the road. If you can see down at the bottom is all mud, and this type, the white type of dirt that you see around it, that one doesn't provoke no type of mud. It just gets slippery, but you won't get stuck like on the black
So
mud.
clay.
We've been walking them.
Clay.
Clay? Is that the right name?
Es el tipo de piedra que existe, sí.
Okay.
De tipo de humo.
Nein, sie
Clay.
haben gemacht.
Soil.
Como smoke.
Soil.
Tierra.
Tierra.
That's the second excavation site.
This is the Jaguar Squawk Temple. We're just gonna go up, look how the construction up there, the house of the governor back in the days, and then here is the tomb.
Okay, so that's what he talked about. Okay, let's go. So this is the Jaguar Temple. What is he showing?
The colors.
Oh, look, can I see?
Look at the red on the top.
Oh, yeah. So what's the red from again? When they burn it?
No, that's
No,
the
they
colors
colored
that
it.
it was. Red
Before.
and cream color.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of the colors are still on it.
yeah. So that's the original color. I don't know if you can see it.
I want to get
Let me zoom it in. Yeah? So that's a little red.
Ja, det är det. Ja.
Okay, anybody wants to see the original colors of the paintings of the temples back in the day? Okay, come over here and I need a little bit of water, please. Alright, come this side. Yeah, come to this side.
Kijk met me.
So it's gonna show you the original color of the temple.
What's the original what color?
Did they painted it in something to protect it?
So you can see the little red color. That's
that
the
side.
original color. There's some little red spots.
¿Puedo? Ya lo tengo en la mano.
So on the other side is restored. Look if you want to the other side.
No original. Originales también.
Original no. Negro rojo.
That is sweet. Hi, Shaniki.
Hey, Davinia.
Hi, videoing you.
Yeah, I'm videoing you. So this is the Emperor House. It's not much, but I bet back in the days it was a lot for them. It's just one big room. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, this is it.
You could yell out.
So you can easily call his servant, come here, you know? You don't need any more space than what you have here. I think in those days this is like a mansion, right?
Maybe. It's quite surprising how little these rooms are.
Yeah.
You know, for an emperor's place, like, perhaps he must have lived inside a bit as well.
Yeah, that's what Steve was saying. He must be a really small guy.
Yeah, they were teeny weeny, weren't they, the Mayans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we wonder why the heads nobody sticks.
They must have lived, they must have,
Those leaders.
Yeah, remember the pattern?
Yes.
León no lo tiene.
Hey, Reg.
There was something at the top. If somebody wanted to come visit the
You can see all this plastic, but it's just over the side to preserve it. So I see plastic everywhere. They're trying to let them last longer because the rain is not good for them.
Hier zakken door je. Dat is een nieuwe uitgaaf, dat is een niet alles. Dat is een hinder. Niet meer ook maar hinder dragen.
This is nice, right? It's nice.
Ik denk zo, ja. Het is wat, dat is alles in de zandstijk kapot gegaan.
But there's something under the cushion.
Any photos of this, and that's why they have to cover it, that the people who like me tourists come and take photos and publish it before they yes. And on the other side there was wood, and so on, not to move it away before publishing.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna.
So they have redone some of it.
Esto es original, ¿no?
Entonces se piensa que ahí
Estaba pensando que están buceando. It looks nicer. Every day it's getting nicer.
a couple more days. And
Yeah, because at first, you know, when you first get the stubble, it
it's getting to a soft stage now.
yeah, because that's why I had to feel it. So when he was in the Camino. So they don't give you that plant here in Guatemala that makes you loosen it.
So the curvy.
Yeah. You see in the bottom on this side there is a bird
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is fishing a fish.
Yeah.
It's catching a fish.
Yes. Yeah.
Below the water, that's a representation of Cha'at, the god of the rain. On the other side of the pelican, that's Buj Balanque. Unax Buj Balanque are down there. If you can see the one that we can see full, the whole body.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys know that tree. They cut it stick and they put the head on the top. Yeah. So the princess Saknikte, she comes around the underworld, and as soon as she passes by the head, he spits, and the spit falls into the prince's hand. And at that time, he spitted some genes of him, so she gets pregnant of Hunakshpuich Balanque.
What a story.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, 100 before Christ.
So it's the pre-classic.
Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. If you
Yes,
like it, give it a big
yes.
thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, remember to press the subscribe button so you can see weekly videos. Bye.